Zanny family.
The what? Zanny?
Zanny family.
The Zanny family. Xanax? Are you in the Zanny family?
No, I never really got that.
Live everywhere. Van, what was today's show topic? I've already forgotten. Okay, thank you very much for that, Van. I appreciate you. Hey, as a matter of fact, my 60 seconds this morning is going to be saying thank you to Van. One man that I can always depend on. No matter what my mood, no matter what my circumstances, I can always find a way to depend on that man back there, Van Grafton. If you're in here, give that man an applause. Thank you very much, Van Grafton. You know, you need people in your life that can help you make sense of what you're trying to accomplish. Do you have anybody in your life that can help you make sense of what you're trying to accomplish?
Yes.
Who?
Myself.
Oh, do you trust yourself?
I do. But
Do
I got
you?
a couple other people.
I do.
Who?
My name is Chris Beverly.
Okay. Do you? Who?
My best friend Harley
How long have they been your best friend?
since 2004.
Wow.
How about you?
Yes.
Who?
My partner.
Partner? What,
Yep.
is that what we call him? My partner. Remy.
My dad.
Van.
My kiddos.
Hang on. Where am I on y'all's list?
Hey, you're on there.
Huh? Because we're going to talk about that here in a minute. So, good morning, Chris Clark. Thank you for getting on here. Amanda is sicky, icky. I don't even like to say that. Sounds gross. Sicky, icky. Sounds a little girly-like. I can't even say that word. If you're on here, do me a favor. Please like, comment, and share the stream. What we're talking about this morning is how do you make room for your future success? What do you think I'm talking about, Joshua?
Why do you feel like it's important to always think bigger, think more broader?
Well, here's what I'm really saying, Josh. If you want to become a new version of you, how do you think you can do that? What would be your steps? What are some things that have to happen?
You gotta let go of the old.
Oh! So, what is it that you want to improve? I believe everything should start with your attitude, your mentality, your mindset. So, if you want to grow your mindset or your attitude, the way you look at yourself, the way you look at other things, what is one way you could do that? You're on the right track. Keep coming.
What's the
Keep.
question again? I'm sorry.
How you? Well, here's what I'm saying is you've got to find ways to let go of the shit that's in there already because you're full. It's just like if we had something, this room was full of water, okay, and we needed more water in here. How could we get more water in here?
Pour more water.
Well, what would happen to it?
Overflow.
It overflow. What would be something you would recommend, Van? We'd have to get rid of some of the existing water. A lot of people have these beliefs. They have the way they think, the way they look at things, their attitude. They want to add more into their life to improve it, but they're not willing to let go of things. Beliefs. It happens a lot. And a lot of John Garrett. Hey, I got to give a shout out to my guy, John Garrett. He's reached out to me this morning. He owns Hometown Delivery. Josh has used Hometown Delivery before. What did you think about it, Josh?
It was awesome.
And so it's the best way to describe it. It's just like the other big guys, correct?
Correct.
Like Uber Eats,
Like DoorDash.
DoorDash, except it's 100% local. And if you care about the community, you are to just use this guy. One of the things that he said that he liked, that they've got this delivery guarantee. Like if they mess up your shit, they're gonna go back and get it. Did you know that? Well, you do now. So we need to put something up here and say Hometown Delivery. I appreciate you reaching out to me. But back to what I was talking about is too many people don't let go of their past ideas. So I struggle. I've got some struggles that I have where if my wife talks to me in a certain way, it's like a raw spot. If I talk to her, it's hitting a raw spot. And the raw spots, do you know where the raw spots happened?
Past.
Yeah, in our past. it was this person made me feel like this, or my mom talked to me like that, or my dad talked to me like that, my brother talked to me like this. And whenever you move into your future, you get these little reminders. All y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, because every one of us has this scarred up past. Then we move into our life, and we've got these friends that we keep that help us establish who we are. So like if you're walking around with the same friends that you've had all your life, what is the likelihood both of you from the time you're a little bitty, like you, little bitty kid, how old are you?
26.
You're 26? How old are you, Josh? 20? Well, let's say you had these friends at 15 and 16. What is the chance you and that friend want to go somewhere big in your life? Do you have the same friends you had when you were 15?
No, definitely not.
Do you have the same friends you had at 20?
No.
Are these people in alignment with what you want to do? See, that's why we grow apart. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of that expression, that saying, we just grew apart? I don't know. Nothing happened. I wanted something different than they wanted. It happened with me and a lot of my friends where I didn't take myself serious, and because I was aligned with these people, that's just where I kept myself. I did not start going to new places until I opened up space to bring new people into. So if you're rolling around with the same people that you've always rolled around with, ran around with, hung out with, just ask yourself, are they going where I want to go? Or they just still here, but I want to go somewhere different because you have not opened up that space. Do you hold your friends accountable like you hold yourself? Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you even have any friends?
I was eating with a friend last night, and she said she was on a diet, and then she ordered a pizza, and I just kind of just like, you kidding me?
Ah.
So yeah, I was trying to hold her accountable. She didn't appreciate it, but
Oh, well, how long have y'all been friends?
I mean, recently probably like a couple months.
Damn, you got you a new little lady friend, huh?
It's
Was
one of
Zane?
Zena's friends.
Oh, it's one of so she ain't gonna like you probably, is she?
Well,
Or
we knew each other from like middle school. So like I knew her before.
yeah, but are you the same Josh in middle
No,
school?
absolutely not.
So now she's looking at you like, well, I used to like you. You used to be dumb and sweet and nice and friendly. And now you've got this whole new way of how you hold yourself accountable. And I like to hang out with other people that do the same thing. You ain't going to like to hang out with people that if they say they're on a diet and then they eat a pizza.
I was about to say, she's
And
probably
look-
not gonna eat with me.
Unless it's me. I might pull that on you like I did the other night. But this law applies in every area of your life. If you're wanting to go somewhere, if you're wanting to go somewhere new, if you're wanting to do something bigger with your life, there's something that's already in that spot. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It's already spoken for. The only way you're going to improve it is by removing that bitch. Is by getting rid of it so I can put something else in here. The same analogy would go if come here. You know, get down, duck down so everybody can see you. You know, you look a lot tougher.
You look like
He's an
somebody.
inmate.
You
look-
look like an actor.
You do.
You,
You look a lot.
Boy in the striped pajamas.
All courtesy of Move with Noah Cuts.
I don't think the fade.
I'm seeing a little long piece sticking up.
There's some. Hey, see. Here's what he's doing. Here's what he's doing. That hair. Now maybe he does this all the time. Do you grow it out and cut it off?
I've done it once.
Okay. Well, there's a reason. There was a reason why you cut that hair. There's something. There's a reason. What do you think it was?
I just wanted to look more presentable. I wanted to take myself more serious.
But see, again, he was willing to remove something. His hair. All right, I'm going to do this because I got to show myself I'm really going to do this. I'm going to cut off this hair, and you love that hair, didn't you?
Yeah, it hurt.
I would look like it with them damn construction scissors that Noah was cutting
Yeah,
with.
it
I mean, damn, that looked like
He was
that'd be
sitting-
painful.
we're like sitting there like,
But whatever you want in your life, there's something that's already there. It's already there. And the only way you can get to this new person, this new you, is by getting rid of that. So the analogy that I was taught is this. If we're at my house and Josh somehow pissed something into my pool that was poisonous, okay? And if we got in the pool, it'd kill us because of what Josh pissed out. I don't know how he had this in his body, but he did, and then he urinated into my pool. And if there was a trace of this stuff you pissed in the pool, it would kill me. Now let me ask you this. How much of that water in the pool would you want gone before you'd get in there? Too often we're not willing to just burn the ship, drain all the water. We'll drain a couple inches and then try to put some new stuff in there. But that new stuff becomes poisonous. So a lot of people, I don't think, my wife is on here. Everybody say hello to my Wi-Fi. Hello. Too many people are not willing to initiate and complete the hard work that's needed to remove the barrier to put the new stuff in there that you want. I have a problem. I can't overcome this, or I can't overcome that. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, whatever it is that holds you back is what's keeping you from getting to where you want to get to. I want you to marinate on that shit for a second. The things that you protest, the things that you despise are put there because the universe is putting up, hey, do you really want to go through this wall? Do you really want to get on the other side over here? Clean the swamp. John Hart, how are you doing, my friend? Too many people, though, they think they can just bring in new information. I don't need to get rid of this poison right here. Let me just bring in something new, and that way I'm improving. But until that old thing is completely gone from your life, until you overcome this thing, it's always going to be present. It's always going to be a problem. Most importantly, it's always going to hold you back. Whatever it is, what's one thing that holds you back?
Getting here early.
Okay. Josh said something earlier. What's holding you back right now? You said it 10 minutes ago. I know you did, but let's think.
I said I'm thinking of a lot of stuff.
I know, but what was one thing you said that's it's making your business sloppy?
Oh, my car.
See, people don't look at these things like I do, because I believe the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Josh said, man, my car's dirty. That means my business is dirty. There's something dirty. Now, whenever you're saying that, don't apply semantic law here. Your business might be sloppy, it might be dirty because you're not saying the right things. You might be saying the right things at the wrong time. You might not be following up with people like you should be. Do you see what I'm saying? So a mess over here equals a mess over there. The only way you're going to overcome the mess is by confronting the mess. What's something that holds you back?
I'd say my diet. Get that strict and staying.
How does your diet have anything to do with your business?
Commitment.
See, if you'll just understand this, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. They're all connected. All these things out there where I used to believe I can compartmentalize my life. I can work hard Monday through Friday, and I can go out on the weekends and be a completely different person and then come back in here on Monday and get to where I wanted to go. I believe that. That was something that I just thought this is the way it is. Okay? Well, things didn't start to change until everything changed. I couldn't be this way most of the time and then expect to grow over here whenever it was time to get over there. Football teams. Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
The Titans.
The Titans. Are the Titans going to win the Super Bowl because of what they're doing now or because of what they've been doing all year?
What they've been doing all year.
Stephanie Baker, thank you for getting on here. I appreciate that. So, what is it that's holding you back? You got to confront these things. You got to ask yourself, where do I struggle? Where do I have barriers? And then you need good friends that'll say, here's where you got a blind spot. Like, I like to get around people that'll just tell me, dude, here's what you struggle with. Like, I can go to Weatherman. Weatherman will just say, yeah, here's what you really struggle with. Here's your real problem right here. How many friends will tell you that? Do your friends tell you that?
I have a couple.
Do they? Or do they tell you what you want to hear? See, a lot of women, I feel like, no offense to my women out there, but I feel like they'll find ways to, like, I don't always tell my wife what she wants to hear, and she flips that on me like, you don't support me. Well, this is my way of supporting you. Because women especially want to feel connected, and most women know that because they want to feel connected. Well, how can I say this where we stay connected? And the person that you're saying it to don't hear the truth. They hear warm and fuzzy. Where I broke this way of communication, and the only way I know how to become clear, the only way I know how to get clear is to say things that hit you right in the face. Not because I want to be a dick to you. It's because I want you to know exactly what I'm saying. Lorema was back there dicking around at 8:14. What I say to you?
I just remember running down the
Did you hear what I said? Hey, you better have your ass in here. It's that meeting starts at 8:15. I'm not saying that to be rude. I'm saying this that way so she knows how important it is to be in there at 8:15. So, see, but if you don't have permission from people, like if you don't like how I'm talking to you because you're not giving me permission because you don't really know what my intention or my heart is, the communication, it doesn't work the same way. So ask yourself, what is something that I need to remove that's in front of me? Because of things in my life that I've done in my past, this is still present and this still holds me back. If you want to improve, it's got to be completely removed. I still struggle. Like, we sent out an email, okay? And this bitch hey, I'm not saying if it's a man or a woman, by the way.
Sorry, Zillow.
But they never even met me, and they were calling me a liar. And I'm sensitive to that. Should I care?
No.
That's a barrier. There is a barrier. There's something inside of me. Why do I need to reach back out to her and say, look, first off, we've never even talked. We've never been in each other's. Why do I need to prove that to myself? Why did that hurt my feelings?
Sensitive.
So why am I sensitive?
Your past.
My past, there's something in there. Now, here's why I dig and study this, because that past is kind of like whenever you're playing those games of Clue, or whenever you go in and you're trying the escape room. Has anybody ever played Escape? You've got to identify the clue. Have you ever done it? You've got to identify the thing that unlocks you to get to the next level. The same way as in our life, there's things that lock me up that prevent us from going further because I'm still sensitive to some woman that I've never met. She called me a liar. Why am I not okay with that? That's a problem with me. Everybody have a great day. What are you going to remove? What's in your way? What needs to come out? Shut us down, Vin Grafton.